Oh, I love the fact my jet bombers have 135 strength now. Oh, yeah, it's powerful. It's really powerful, and it's very good fun. Mechanized infantry can just cruise in. It can't quite actually kill one of these anti-tanks, which is pretty amazing. So, yeah, there you go. The plane had to aid it there. God, just shows you an anti-tank army. Very powerful. Very, very powerful indeed. There's the second rocket artillery. We'll bring you in there. There's the third. Already that city's pretty weak. There's the regular artillery, and the infantry comes in. So, I mean, we're comfortably killing. Absolutely comfortably killing a city per turn at the moment. Oh, there we go. Look, I'm actually going to pick him up without having to boost him. But I'd rather get him quickly and just guarantee I got him. Here we go, Koira. I don't need you. You're rubbish. But that's my second great person. I'm getting some right at the end of the game now, which is just ridiculous. Now, do I have the Mausoleum city? No, that's up here. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait with that great engineer until I get the Mausoleum city and hope that it gives me 2 100% boosts towards, towards the space project. God, one day words. But yeah, if I get that double boost, then that'd be hilarious. Potty's taken. It's toilet humour. Potty. It's not that funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. Don't encourage me. I'm going to ask Ibrahim to go to potty though. Toilet time. And I'm also going to go back to war with Dido. I'm very sorry. I don't mean to do this. I don't mean to be this person. But, oh, actually in 3 turns. So much to pillage. Fine, I'll wait 3 turns. She knows what's coming. I don't think it's much of a surprise, unfortunately. Some decent pillaging in here, though. Look at all this gold. Oh, I've been meaning to get some of that for ages. I'm saving up for giant death ribbits. I'll be back. I always like that one. Lasers, build 2 drones. I really don't have 2 drones. I don't know why I haven't got 2 drones. I think I've got the singular one. Let me just quickly buy one in. There you go, there's the boost. Am I at war with this city-state? I am. Oh, that's unfortunate for the city-state. Not for me. It's a nice little staging ground for me, but yeah, that's not a good thing for a city-state to do. The coastal raiding remains highly lucrative. I'm genuinely tripling my science per turn, every turn consistently, easily, with the amount of pillaging that I'm doing. Probably way more, to be fair. There's lasers. Look at all this stuff. Perfect, and now we just sort of scoot along to the next city. Ah, beautiful. What are we doing now? Nanotechnology. There we go. 1 turn. And then smart materials. Good. God, we're rocketing through now. Oh, they think they're being really clever by rocking up loads of, like, navy. But what they don't realise is that rocket artillery can absolutely torpedo battleships. So, there you go. Now there's no navy. And then I've even jet bombed the rest of it. That was quite satisfying, actually. That leaves a nice tank-shaped hole that I can just run in and take this city. Beautiful. Okay, this is good. I just need this city now, and then I can get myself the Mausoleum. And once I've got the Mausoleum, I can use my engineer twice to start to really accelerate my projects through. As you can see, I'm just using my land army at the moment to kind of scoop up all of the surrounding and remaining units here. Cool. Right now we've got nanotech. Into smart materials we go, and then we can actually just beeline straight through, which would be pretty cool. Korea is leading now, even though I've got, she's got 54 techs and I've got 67. The reason being is she's just put a satellite into space, so she's the first one to do it. Congo is also very close to doing it as well, but she doesn't have satellites. So once my spaceport is done, which is 9 turns and is taking forever, absolutely forever, I should be fine. I should be able to go through here and just keep on doing this nicely. Even more coastal raiding to happen here. Okay, that was about 3,000 gold, which is very good. Oh, that's even more gold there. Nice, 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 nice. Do a little bit more raiding. Raid, 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 raid. Oh, wonderful. Okay, now, do I have enough money to buy myself a giant death robot? How much are these guys? 6,000. 6,000 gold. That's pretty close to what I've got, actually. I mean, look at this. I can do some decent straight up gold trading here. like Indonesia, the chances of me actually like staying at peace with these guys, low. Very low. So there we go. That's a nice deal there. And there is the Ribbot. Woohoo! So I'm going to use him to take down all of the enemy units. I'm really pleased I didn't spawn on this continent, actually. Could you imagine the chaos of having Spain, Korea, and Indonesia all, like, right next to each other? That's too many reds. Like, why would you do that, game? Come on. Just change up the colours a little bit. Ugh. What's the theory called? Is it, like, 3-colour theory or no, 4-colour theory or something with maps and cartography? Like, if you have a map of the world, of the planet, then often you can do the whole thing with, like, only 4 colours. And no 2 countries will ever be next to each other with the same, like, colour on the map, effectively. Like, why doesn't the game, you know, use that sort of thinking and then and never, like, duplicate? I don't know. It just feels like there's something missing in its logic. Now we're attacking the capital. Oh, that's only got Renaissance walls. Oh, dear. That was a mistake. Despite being heavily outnumbered, our giant death robot has won the day. I don't feel like that's a fair assessment of the situation, but I like the celebration, don't get me wrong. Oh yeah, a Grand Bazaar. I should probably build that at some point. Whoops. Actually, I might be able to just rush through and take the capital without taking this little intermediate city. So I've got the 2 bombers have just done a lot of damage to the walls there. If I just take this city first, so when I say, you know, without taking the city, what I really meant is in the same turn. We'll see if this works. So there's the first one. I can now use my rocket artillery. I've got 2 of these, which are kind of just sat here, and can go to there and there. Move the drone up, which means I can go 1 attack, 2 attacks, and therefore move the tank up and take the city. Bam! And now I have the Mausoleum. So the Mausoleum means the engineers, I can use them twice, which is wonderful. Brilliant. Okay, that was a good result. There's the city-state taken. Another nice casual 15 population city. And then my giant death robot, who actually is pretty tragically weak at the moment. Doesn't even have his shield. He hasn't got his laser. Oh, what's even the point of him? There goes synthetic technocracy. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I've got Operation Ivy going on in my capital, but I'm just going to switch to the War Department quickly and then finish that off in a second. Right, now we can go after Dido. Thank goodness. Come on now. Come on, you should have accepted your fate long before me having to get to this point. Oi, don't build a spaceport. Come on now. Let me just remove all that tech from your brain and then you can go on with your day. Oops. Okay, my Corsair was destroyed immediately by Dido. She was not having that. That was not appreciated. Oh, we're up to 6th level now. And oh, I'm actually putting the most into the atmosphere. But it's a team effort. I think actually every single person has now put carbon into the atmosphere. I very rarely see games where that happens. That's really cool, actually. Okay, now we need to go to this tech. Oh, for God's sake, we've got to do all of them. Oh, right. Continue pillaging. And a charge with the giant death robot. Bang. That was easy. Rebellion in 12 turns, really? Seriously? Oh my goodness. It's the unhappiness is actually causing a loyalty issue here, which is amazing. Amazing to see. Keep on attacking. Oh, yes. I love a jet fighter kill. You don't see them often, but when you do see them, they are spectacular. Hang on, I've got another jet fighter here. Look, there's 123 strength. Bang. Oh, it's so powerful. So powerful. I love it. Giant death robot, by the way, is just going to go through a mountain tunnel, which is quite a squeeze, actually. I mean, I like to imagine it crouching as it goes in and, like, hitting its head and be like, oh, sorry, my head is too big for this hole. And then, you know, hilarity would ensue. It's a 7 promoted rocket artillery army, by the way. Corps, I should say, not an army. Let's not exaggerate, Ryan. Come now. Golden Age War on Hungary now. They only have 65 armies, so I'm assuming I can do a little bit of pillage over here. 66 strength cities. Oh, if only I'd come here first. That would have been brilliant. Okay, world's flooded. 4.6 degrees. It's all gone. No more world. Bye bye. Whilst I know that I'm just about to unlock synthetic technocracy, which is a good government, I have so many trade routes with Gilgamesh. in this city. I'm actually going to take a bit of a hit, and we're going to switch to a democracy. Now, we don't need the combat bonus anymore, being frank. We're so far ahead on that it's just brilliant. So now we're getting 6 production for each trade route I've got with Gilgamesh, which is wonderful. It means I can now pick up New Deal, which gives me a bit more in the way of amenities and housing and all the stuff that keeps my cities happy. I never got liberalism in this game, which is weird, but civil prestige maybe would help me. I'm just trying to think in terms of anything that will give me amenities. Sports media, actually I do have one of these in my capital, so that's great. Let's put that in, and then we'll go for, where is it gone? Civil prestige, done. Diplomatic policies, I'm going to go for colonial taxes. Give me a little bit more gold, wouldn't it? Colonial offices, more loyalty as I'm warring. Wonderful stuff. Levy en masse, delightful. And where's logistics? I like logistics. Actually, no, not levy en masse. We'll go total war, and then we'll go logistics. Hooray! Perfect. Right, cool. If I just let my Marshy Marshington just figure itself out quickly. 231 production now and 5 amenities. So that should be a lot better. Okay, we'll just have to see if we can pull this one through now. And appeal-wise, I'm just trying to work out if I could have made a good attempt at a national park somewhere here, but I don't think I could have done, to be fair. Or maybe up here. Maybe up here. Do I do that, or do I save my faith? Probably should save my faith just in case. Actually, Levi Strauss would get me some genes, and, you know, any game is complete by getting genes, as we all know. A Corona. Oh, we didn't take the city. That's a shame. Okay, I have actually now made it to Hungary. Let's just see what we can pillage from them. Seems like they've gone pretty cultural, which is exciting. Space race, I'm still waiting on that spaceport district, but build an aerodrome on a foreign continent. I mean, I just can't be bothered to do that. If I haven't done that already, it's not going to happen. Oh my god, Spain just killed one of my mechanized infantry with their nuclear submarines. Oh, why? Why do that? That's mean. Oh well, I'll kill a helicopter army and the nuclear submarine in question just by driving into the city. Oh yes, more pillaging. Oh, thank goodness. I've been waiting to find another one of these. Good. Okay, so going to war with Hungary, was it worth it for at least one single pillaging run? Okay. Space race. Okay, actually, after all that, I'm not even going to bother with it. Military Academy or Seaport, because I don't think Marshy Marshington has either of them. Nope, so it was a total waste of time. But, you know, was it a waste of time? Or did we enjoy it in our hearts this whole time? Okay, right, plus 100% production towards space race projects. Nice. That means an Earth satellite is being done in 2 turns. This is where we start to rush through now. We're absolutely going to beeline through here. In comes the tank. 14 pop. Taking over the city. Oh, the battleship's like, why is my own city firing at me? And we're like, hee hee, no one shall ever tell. Wow, that city's now dead as well. It didn't have proper walls. I'm amazed that some of these civs don't have steel walls. Like, how is that a thing? How have they got this far into the game? Ibrahim, get yourself to the new front line. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm letting people go back to peace. It sounds ridiculous, but I mean, Gaul's just giving me a ton of money to go to peace, and it means that he can recover and I can pillage his stuff all over again. Like, I'm getting way more science by pillaging than I am from taking the cities, which seems ridiculous, but I can guarantee it is true. This district's regional buildings provide +1 immunity. That engineer, that's brilliant engineer. I've never even seen him before. Perfect. Right, now Werner, okay, he's got his second charge dumped there, so I'm hoping that'll be absolutely brilliant going. Okay, so that helps the stadium. That's wonderful. All the engineers are gone, seemingly. Yeah, Tanjay went. Okay, that's fine. All the scientists went ages ago. Who got Stephanie? Oh, Spain did. Thank goodness. That's okay then. So, Korea doesn't have satellites yet. Neither does the Congo, but I do. And I've got nanotech and smart materials. So, okay, this is good. We are now rushing. Sweden wants peace, but unfortunately they're one of the few people that won't get it because I think I can do more pillaging. I just need to fix some stuff. Okay, at least Hungary had some gold down there, but not as much science as I'm hoping. Maybe Scotland is the person I should go to war with. So hey, I'm unlocking everything, which means the Earth satellite is up and running. Very nice. Okay, so let's have a look at the map. We can see that actually Gilgamesh has had a pretty decent game. They've squeezed 4 cities out into this little tract of land between us. They've gone for a nice little consolidated setting up here. Uruk, actually, you can see they started very close to Dido. Very close to Dido. Actually, no, Tazo all over there, so they settle towards each other fine. Persia's the one that's been compressed. They haven't had such a good game. Dido really managed to squeeze them in, and so did Vietnam, although the AI really has a trouble with destroying Vietnam. Yeah, very defensive, who would have thought? Scotland have more cities than I thought they did, but they're all in the south and in the tundra. I thought I had a bad start, but that is absolutely spectacular. Hungary is doing pretty well. I mean, they're decent cities, but they're, you know, not very advanced. They just didn't have it. Apart from Lahore, which was a city-state and now Korea seems to have taken over, you can see here that this is the Congo, and the Congo are doing brilliantly. They've just got their own little island, they're doing their own thing, smiling away, enjoying life. I mean, Korea always do, you know, well, their career. Spain, actually, considering they were right in the middle of this, I mean, look at this massive mountain range there, that's ridiculous. But you look at, considering how squished in they were, they've done fantastically. Indonesia, I kind of would have hoped for them to do a bit better, although there has been no islands for them to settle, which is a bit unfortunate for them. So you can see, okay, so where Georgia would have been, where Mapuche would have been. This is a very, very, very crowded continent. Gaul did okay. Sweden have done fantastically well, just settling all around themselves and then getting some northern cities out as well. And Ethiopia just do, again, what Ethiopia do. Their capital was right in the middle of all these mountains, and they've gone north all the way around. I think Coupe was here. Yeah, Coupe was there. Didn't hang around. So, I mean, clearly, I think Congo is doing the best out of everybody. But Vietnam in second. Yeah, fair play. Fair play with a close behind with Korea, and then we're dropping away some before we go to Dido. I mean, Gilgamesh is down in 6th, and I kind of hoped Gilgamesh would be doing way better than that. I've been sending so much food and production to their cities, but they just haven't really been enjoying it. So, yeah, strange one there, but, you know, they're doing okay. Okay, moon landing, 2 turns. I think I can wait 2 turns. That's not too bad. Let's get some genes. Perfect. I mean, Sweden was doing well, but now I'm just going to start taking their units. Hee. Yeah, sorry Scotland, this is always going to happen. I really, really need your science. Bump-a-dump-a-dump-bump. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can't, that just helps me so much. It's taking a good turn. This is the boring stuff. I need to get to off-world mission before my capital finishes all the projects, which I just can't guarantee because it's so quick. Apparently, I got the Nobel Prize in Literature. I mean, of course I did. That's quite clear. I was always going to get that. Yeah, I'm as mystified as everybody, really. It's good to see that I've now got the tech lead again. 68 techs versus 71, so the Congo really has kept up with me. They've been doing fantastically. 68 versus 56 career we're on. It's a massively thing. Yes, I'm going to join in the military aid request. Why not? I'm just being really confusing diplomatically. Oh, Ethiopia is actually on 14 points. I should probably watch that one. There's the moon landing, which means I've got a bunch of culture. When's the next vote? 1 turn away. Ooh. Maybe I should vote down on Ethiopia, actually. God, if they end up winning that because of that, then that's going to be really annoying. Should we go kill them? I think we've got to go kill them. That's the only way. We can guarantee our survival and safety is just to make sure that they are dead. First of all, though, just doing some pillaging. Nice, tasty, very good. Stockholm, 20 pop, taken. 3 shots on that city means that this is just open now, so I can go and take that. Oh, actually, let's just make sure that I can actually move across nicely. Yeah, I think that should be... Oh, no, I ran out of movement. Damn. Jeff... Yeah, giant death robot. I just called him Jeff. I'm you know what? I actually like the idea that it's called Jeff. That makes me very happy. Confirm the name. Good old Jeff. Mars colony, 3 turns this time. Goodness me, that is a rip-off. 3 whole turns. Ugh. What's the point? What's even the point? Right, whatever we do, we are voting down on Ethiopia. Where are you, Menelik? Cool. Doesn't really matter what else we do, but I'm going to say let's prohibit chopping down marshes, because we love marsh, and trade routes to me get gold. And yes, I'll take a peace prize. I do great at peace prizes, I'll have you know. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't lose the game doing this, but I never know. Okay, Christina gained 2. Right. let's just double check and see what Ethiopia is on now. 15 points. Okay, so they're within range. They're within spitting distance of winning this. I'm just double checking who's got Conquest Wonders. Who's got the Statue of Liberty? Does it exist in the game yet? Is it a thing? Is it a thing? Found one result. Scotland is building it. That's worrying. That means that anyone could build it. So, yeah, that's not great. That's not great. 15 turns, I could build it in. I mean, yeah, I think I'm just going to rush through and take the risk. But this is probably not a very sensible way of playing the game. Oh god, if I end up losing this, this is going to be atrocious. Okay, e-commerce I'm getting in instead of sports media. That's giving me a lot more production. I actually still have urban planning, which is amazing. I love that card. It's just one production in every city. Small, but it helps. Okay, let's get that through. What's my what's this city on now? I wonder. 317, nice. And I've only just got a governor title. Actually, that's I needed 2, but there you go, space initiative. Cool. Right, now that means that they're now doing it in 1 turn. Good. We've got huge multiplication going on in this city now. Absolutely massive. Well, for 7 turns, it reckons, until we can get on to the next tech. But that's not if we don't do some pillaging first. Like, there we go. There's cybernetics, for instance. A bit more pillaging there. And some more here. Okay, so I mean, there's options. There's always options to get more science if we can help it. Cool, yeah. Just taking another 2 Swedish cities. Again, why? Why am I taking these cities? I don't know. You've also noticed I've reached the stage of a game where this is happening off camera. I'm just like, you know what, it's fine. We're not at war with Ethiopia? No, we're not. Dear oh dear. I'm so sorry. That is a slip on my behalf now. Why can't we declare war on them? 2 turns. I've noticed that this conveniently has flooded, which means that this inaccessible campus is now accessible, which makes me very happy. There's the Mars colony. So that actually got completed in 2 turns, which is, I mean, just wonderful. I love that massively. Let's go now for Exoplanet Expedition, which is 2 turns again. I mean, brilliant. No one's getting a culture victory, no one's near a religious victory, diplomatic victory. We're just keeping an eye on Sweden and Ethiopia, who are going to get killed very soon. And yeah, and as you can see, I've sprinted ahead in science now. And Ganza Maguru, he's actually researched quite a bit of tech now, but I mean, I've got the production power. I've got an amazing ally in Gilgamesh. There's no way he'll be able to take me over. There's Johannesburg, which gives me just a nice little secret rear door into Ethiopia. Should I take it? Everyone likes a good rear door, don't they? That's what I've been told anyway. Advanced power cells. There we go. There's off-world mission. It's appeared. It's appeared on my radar. That's such a good sign. Hang on, right. Let's just move you off quickly. Yes, that's 2 pillages I managed to squeeze out of that campus, which is great. I don't know if there's anything else. Actually, no, there was, because I can do this. I can go Golden Age War. And I think if I've done this right, I should be able to, yep, sail in here. So global warming is my friend, and I can sail right in and steal all the science from Ethiopia. There we go, it's gone to 1 turn now. So that's brilliant. So we actually just stole 2 turns worth of science, so that next turn we'll unlock the project, which is perfect timing for our exoplanet expedition. I mean, that could not have timed better. At this point now, I'm just firing particle cannons at people. There's no real victory or point to this now. I like particle cannons, you know? They make me very happy. Oh, look at this! I've just finished a sanctuary up here. Oh, these are lovely tiles. That's really... Okay, well, I'm glad we did the sanctuaries up here. These are lovely. Oh, wow. Congo is actually doing the pillaging for me. I mean, that's great and all, but this is my pillaging. I've just sailed halfway around the world to do this myself. Leave Scotland alone, okay? I don't approve of this. Not at all. There's the 4th project, Exoplanet Expedition, done. No, my friend. Okay. I mean, that raced through ridiculously quickly. I've got 65 aluminium saved up, so I can do 2 Lagrange laser stations, and then we go for terrestrials. I've got a lot of coal saved up. I should be absolutely fine. Congo doesn't want my friendship anymore. Huh. Well, that doesn't seem very polite. Lagrange laser station has been put into the air. So, there we go. There's the first one. Actually, I've just made peace with Sweden so that I've got less people attacking me. And plus that my turns go a little quicker. Korea wants peace as well. Hungary was just like the most boring war ever. There was nothing I could pillage, which was really, really unfortunate. But there we go. And Dido as well. I mean, it had all the intents and purposes of being a really good war, but then just sort of fell away a little bit. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, 98 gold per turn trade deal from Hungary there. Yes, please. 59, 39. Oh, you see, like, you can trick the world into, like, being your friend after, like, being at war for so long. Especially when you got tons of oil. Oh my goodness, I think I've probably made about 500 gold per turn. At least. Absolutely at least from all of the trading I'm doing this turn. So uranium, what about uranium as well? Oh yes, okay, I don't know if I want to give Dido 62 uranium, but it's always worth a consideration sometimes. What I do want to do though is buy some aluminium. Has anyone got aluminium to sell? Oh yeah, Congo has a bit. I mean, that's quite a lot, but Korea's got more. 883 gold per turn. Yeah, you know what, I think I'll do without for now, but Congo 65, I mean, yeah, it's expensive, but that means that I can now do more of the projects that don't fail. Now, the Lagrange ones are so much better than terrestrial, and the reason for that is that if you build lots in one turn, their Lagrange ones don't, like, stop. Like, if you're using the terrestrial ones and you build lots in one turn, the power will fail, and you don't get anything that turn. Like, it's really strange. Oh, even Scotland's now being pillaged more than I can do. Oh my goodness, have you seen how many nuclear submarine armies the Congo have got? I mean, they have 4,200 military strength. I imagine somewhere I will find the Venetian arsenal. Like, they have to have the Venetian arsenal. Is that it there? Yeah, there it is. So they're building double boats, but still, that's nuts how quickly they're pumping them out. Still though, it doesn't stop me doing pillaging of my own. Ethiopia's the target this time. It's just, oh, satisfying if nothing else. I know there's probably a shortcut to do that with. I like doing it the old-fashioned way. Just really, really slow and just drifting into Sodo. Beautiful stuff. You know what, this was probably one of my worst games in some time. Like, I had a bad start. This is the thing about the Shuffle 20 challenge. You can get dealt an absolute hand. And we really were. We were dealt an absolutely disgusting hand. But we kind of managed to pull it off. And that's actually really, really mad. Like, I don't entirely know how that happened. Weirdly, I think because it was so difficult at the start, and like, I mean, we're really close. Everyone is really close this game. And it, you know, I was way, way behind. I actually think because of that, it was more fun. Like, I haven't had a game like this in a long time. It's been so difficult, so genuinely difficult that I've had to really think about it. Maybe it's just, it could well be because I was really ill. Like, that is a good chance that's why I found it so hard, and I was just like not on my game because I really didn't. It wasn't very well, like, as I was playing it. But I mean, that to, you know, to one side, there is a truth, isn't there, to like enjoying games more if they actually are a challenge for you. And sometimes Civ, even on Deity, once you get the techniques for it, once you get the strategies, you really do just sort of run away with the game, like way more than you should. And actually having to fight for this one, being so far behind. We were 20 techs behind at one point. 20. I mean, that's nuts. And we're 77 versus 70. We're now 7 ahead. So that's a 27 tech swing. I mean, have you ever played a game with that big a swing? Like, I haven't. This is by far the biggest, like, comeback kid game we've had in a long time. Like, hugely so. Just sitting here watching more and more laser stations being pumped out. What are we doing now? 21 light years, 7 per turn. I haven't actually like totally stopped. I do have a single giant death robot and 2 bombers. These are the only units at this point I can be bothered to manage. Like, yes, I know I could be micromanaging my units way more in order to get more of the cities, but there comes a point where it's like, I just need to finish this game so I can actually do like anything else. I've got other stuff to film. I like the map though. This has been a very satisfying map, looking at the mini map. Like, really, really cute. I always need to remember to like have at least one shot when I'm filming where I zoom in on like a little point over there. and then like leave the camera open so I can take a screenshot of the minimap if I need to. I always forget to do that. So like when I'm using a screenshot, I'll be trying to like take a picture over here and I'll have this big, you know, like white thing in the middle, like the viewfinder. It's always really annoying. Oh, Grace Hopper. Hooper? Hopper? Hopper Hooper? There's also been something incredibly novel about playing the game so late into the game. Like, this is turn 277. That's a very slow deity time for somebody who's supposed to be good at playing deity. And that's actually been quite amusing. Because I've actually been able to see, like, Ethiopia, for instance, has been using actual biplanes. Now, the biplanes are being shot out of the sky by my giant death ribbit, like, every other turn, which is, you know, like, quite sad to see. But it's still like, yeah, fair play. The actual, you know, AI using Air Force. I'd love to see that. Just don't see anywhere near as much of that as you should. That was Ethiopia's capital, by the way. You know, just like chilling along in the background as we do. I think that should be it now. I'm on 45. No, I don't need peace. 45 light years out of 50. Traveling 10 per turn. Is that going to be it, or is it the next turn? I can never remember which one it actually gives you the victory screen on. I think it's this one. There we go. It is this one. Oh my god. Genuinely, I did not think I was going to win that. If I'd been a betting man after the first 100 turns, what were we on? Like, hang on, if we have a look at this, I've got Augustus Caesar, thank you. After 100 turns, let's have a look at this quickly. Player science. I mean, right, so, I mean, you can just barely see mine, but like, there is 100. That line is sort of 100, and I don't go above that until turn 175? Or something like that? That's nuts. I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous. Religion's founded. Oh, the Mayans really founded one late there. Maybe I should have gone for religion. Yeah, I don't think so. Units lost. I think I actually lost quite a few that game. Yeah, I was really, really lax. It's over 15. Units killed. That's more than I should really speak of. Wars declared, quite a few. Wonders constructed. Did I actually? No, not a single wonder this game. Very strange. Very strange. Every other AI constructed at least one wonder, and I didn't. It's funny that, isn't it? The AI really, really does go for them, and I just didn't. Oh, look at that. Cities captured versus cities founded. Like, I was second last in cities founded. That's ridiculous. That's what a game. What a game. If you want to give this a go, and I honestly have no idea why you would, go to Discord. The actual save file is here. Maybe you can make a prettier Tundra North than I did. Maybe you can make an awesomer, like a Sahara down here than I did. I only put a single half-hearted preserve down, and really, yeah, half-hearted was definitely the word for that. I mean, look, I could easily have just gone, like, Sanctuary, yay, extra tiles, but no, it was all half-hearted. Oh, never mind. Anyway, I'm off. I'm going to go to bed. I'll see you later. Good night. And a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trafford Askby, Paul Coffey, for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes, subscribes, joins Discord, and does all the silly things that keeps this channel going. Thank you so much.